Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I am going to be talking about Lana lore in Dress to Impress since Chapter 2 is officially out. And make sure to subscribe for more Lana lore content because I am on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Okay guys, so Chapter 2 is officially out. However, it's not fully out, but as you can tell, they unlocked the Chapter 2 game. And if you haven't already seen all of my other parts to my Lana lore series, I highly recommend watching those videos before you watch this one. My playlist of all of my Lana lore videos will be linked in the description down below. Okay guys, so here is the game. So it's called The Fortress, and as you can tell in the description, it says, with my last breath comes 1,000 more. Full chapter releases soon. And there's also a bunch of badges, which I did go over in my last video, and I kind of made theories on each badge and explained what each could mean. So here is everything. So I'm gonna read out what they say. So the first badge you automatically get when you enter the game. However, all of the other ones you can't get yet. However, I will be making a video as soon as we're able to get all these badges. So the first one says, wandering from the herd manifests one's own awakening. Then the second one says, with every word he says, I believe him more and more. And then the next one says, I enter the forbidden and sacred grounds. I am scared, yet I am free. This one says, as he unravels his twisted wings, I see through the beauty of it all, and I see the malevolent? I don't know how to say that. Desire behind the... Why are they using words I literally don't know how to pronounce? Alluring? Faked? I hope I said that right. I have always wondered what it was like to find trust and authority. I, the lamb, am the follower, led by the fragile butterfly. All choices call to your heart. However, you must make the sacrifice of 2:10 to the one you... What is this word? Literally, what is that word? Admire? Maybe something like that? The most. The discordant arrow, instead of puncturing the apple, it punctures the heart. And then the last one says, and in the end, after all the travesties, the hardships, the harsh truth, all falls archaic, I think that word says. I literally did not know how to say half of these words. Okay, so alluring means powerfully and mysteriously attractive or fascinating. And let's look for another word. This word, let's see what this one means. So this one means be filled with a feeling of love for. So I have a feeling maybe Lana and the Fortress Awakening person, maybe there's like a love story between them. And let's see what this word means. Not in agreement. Okay. So that's what all of those badges say for the description and what they all mean. I do think I wasn't too far off with my theories. Maybe I was a little bit off with the Judgment of Paris one. However, I still think that we're going to go into Lana's childhood somehow. But let's go over absolutely everything that has come out for Lana lore. She did send a group shout here, so it says, thank you for bringing me back. And this is the Fortress Awakening person, and it says, I have found my way into the fortress, unlocking the portal. I'm still recuperating from my current state, but I will come back stronger. And then they link the Fortress game, and I believe Nellie's bio actually changed. So it says, I don't know where I am. I thought I killed her. So I have a feeling that Nellie and Nathan are both trapped in the Fortress game or something like that. I believe Nathan's is like the same. Yeah, he still has the same bio, but Nelly's has changed. So I have a feeling that they're both in the Fortress game trapped. And then in the new group, there is now 11,000 members, which is crazy. And then Lana put in the group shout, thank you. And then she put Fortress Awakening's name. However, we actually have a new role in this group, and it's called Far, and we are introduced to 2 new characters in the Lana lore. So let's go check out their description. So this one says, what does devotion mean to you? To me, I serve the butterfly only. So keep in mind, the butterfly is the Fortress Awakening person, and we know this because of the badges and because of the wings that they're wearing, and also because of the group name. This actually translates to butterfly in whatever language this is. I don't know, but I know it translates from that to butterfly in English. And then this is another character, and it says something more sinister lurks behind the scenes. So that is very interesting. Okay, so if you actually search up her name, it translates to Archer. And if you remember that one badge in the Fortress game, there is actually one that talks about an archer and stuff like that. I think it's this one, the arrow puncturing the apple or whatever. And the apple, I'm pretty sure, is actually Lana. So we don't really know too much about these 2 new characters yet. However, we can safely assume that they're going to be a big part of chapter 2, especially since this one is supposedly the archer for the badge and stuff like that, and this person is serving the butterfly, aka the Fortress Awakening person. Okay, so now let's explore the actual game. So here is the game. As you can tell, this is the same exact portal that is in the middle of the questionnaire game. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be like we teleported into this room, and look how pretty it is. It has so many details, honestly. It's really pretty. Okay, so there is a total of 3 notes in this game, and the first one is right behind the portal, and it says, Nelly, Nathan, pray tell, you will not get away with it. So if you guys remember, Nelly and Nathan both killed one of the Lanas, or at least they thought that they killed one of the Lanas, or the real Lana, and that's why Nelly's description said like something about like, I don't know where I am, I thought I killed her and stuff like that. And we can safely assume that she is trapped somewhere here with Nathan. And here is the second note, directly next to the portal as well, next to this little plant. And it says, you no longer have to follow my word. I have found a new, stronger, reliable authority. Blessings, Lana. So that is pretty creepy. I definitely think that she's referring to the Fortress Awakening person. Oh my gosh, this person looks so scary. I think they're the scariest part about this game. What the heck? And then the next note is directly over here. However, everyone is kind of trampling over the note, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to read it out for you guys. Okay, so the note is right over here, but of course everyone's kind of like standing on it, so it's really hard to read it. But it says, I'll open the doors soon. Just wait and all my plans will come into action. So as you can tell, that is pretty much it that's in chapter 2 so far. However, you can tell that it's coming very, very soon because of how quickly that they were able to release this part in general. However, I do have more to show you guys. Okay, so Lana was in game, and unfortunately I couldn't join her on time, but as you can tell by the chat, it says, Lana, what have you done with Nelly and Nathan? And all Lana says is butterfly, which maybe that means that the Fortress Awakening person did something to them. I don't know what that could mean. However, she also did say something else in the chat as well. Somebody asked, does she have both Nelly and Nathan? And she said just Nelly. So maybe the Fortress Awakening person has Nathan, or maybe Nathan got away, or maybe he's just dead. I'm not sure. I have a feeling that he is most likely with the Fortress Awakening person because she did say butterfly when they asked about them. And this was also in the Fortress game, and all it said was, "I'll find my way." So we can assume that is one of the Lanas. However, on the top, all it says is ... So maybe that's not Lana, but it also could be Lana, or maybe it's one of the new characters that we got introduced. Honestly, there's not too much information out with chapter 2 yet for me to make theories and stuff like that. I'm gonna wait for more information to come out to make a whole like debriefing video and explain everything. Okay guys, so this was sent in the Lana lore Discord server, and Moto Princess is basically in charge of doing the Lana lore and stuff like that. And as you can tell, the text says, "How many characters would you like to see introduced?" And everyone voted for 4, so we can safely assume that we're gonna get a new character added into this Lana lore. We already have 2 characters that we already saw. So we know that there's going to be one other person.